AskReddit by Sutton Drawing 7014. What are you willing to overpay for? Sometimes paying a little extra for a hotel makes a whole lot of a difference. I barely use Airbnb now. Less awkward, less rules, pool, gym, breakfast, maid, no trash to throw out. I still like Airbnb in some cities. Hotels are making a great comeback. Clothing that fit perfectly and actually last. Time. I had no idea before I had a kid how much I was willing to spend on time. Laser eye surgery. There were definitely cheaper options than the place I went, but I figured if someone is going to shoot lasers at my eyeballs, I probably don't want the bargain guy. My friend Ronnie will do it for $100. He comes highly recommended at the Sunnyside Trailer Park. At this point, everything. Don't really have much of a choice. This is correct. Everything, but at the same crappy level of quality and service, or probably worse. I would overpay for what used to be the normative level of service and food quality. Comfort. A good pillow, a nice pair of trainers, a really good airline. Comfort always. First time I put my feet into fresh socks under my first brand new pair of Crocs, I stopped caring what my footwear looked like and more how it felt. Now it's comfort over everything else. Oil changes. Used to do them myself for over a decade and pay half the cost, but it sucked. Now that I have the money, I pay people to deal with it. Oil changes were the only services I couldn't justify doing on my own. I have a shop that charges $35 and every fourth service is free. I sought out the best doctor in my area to perform my vasectomy. That's nuts. Quality hiking boots and outdoor gear. Flights lasting over 4 hours. Travel insurance. Nothing ruins your vacation like sore, blistered feet, or starting it off incredibly stressed and tired because you ran into issues getting there, or spent 8 hours curled into a rictus in a tiny seat with no legroom. People were shocked to find out I almost spent $1,000 on my outdoor jacket. It keeps me dry and warm. Easily worth the money. Nothing ruins a day quicker than being cold and miserable. I almost fly exclusively business class now, only use CC points, but I can never pay an extra couple $1,000s to sit comfortably for 12 hours. I'd rather suffer. Deleted. Ironing show Jeeks is leaking. Hard drugs. Quality is everything. Food. Tattoo. It's gonna be there. One should underpay, $0 and get no tattoos emo. Never cheap out on anything that separates you from the ground. Shoes, tires, a mattress, etc. Good service. If the duration of my flight is longer than 2 hours, I'm flying Delta. I jaff how much it costs. Delivery of food and groceries. People think it's lazy, but to me it's worth the saved time and energy. Complete opposite. I get bored and going out for food groceries daily is a highlight for me. Granted, I WFH most days and have no kids, so I have a ton of extra time on my hands. Our costs are probably similar though, as I drive to get food daily, and if I go to the grocery store, I usually only buy what I am eating that day, so no savings on bulk purchases. Despite the pessimistic, realistic, nihilistic answer of basically everything now because inflation, work boots. Greatly depending on the band, concert tickets. I will not, however, pay for overpriced resale tickets. Resale tickets sell at market price. Health. Physio. Trainer. Plushies. People who actually do the job properly and are responsive and prompt. I'll easily pay 25% more for the same job if I know I don't need to watch what you are doing and can just trust you aren't fucking it up. Sex. But not just sex. I'm talking really good, passionate sex. Cuddles after. Light conversation, laughs. But don't you find it's even better if you get that for free? Ironically, if you pay for it, it cheapens it. Good whiskey, to an extent. The best cheesecake in town with white chocolate on top and crispy bottom. I would be willing to pay double for it, it is so incredibly delicious. It might actually be the most delicious thing that there is. No kidding aside. We had 2 pies at a birthday, the cheesecake was entirely eaten and the other was still intact. That should say something.